What's up, Chris? What's going on, buddy? Excuse me. I'm trying to clear my throat. All right, give me a sec here. That'll do, pig. That'll do. All right, what's going on, everyone? Chris Chess Sports Cards here. We are doing 2024 Topps Update, third hobby case break, number 5. With some Oakland A's, huh? Man, you should have been in the breaks last night. But, well, I'll do the best I can, but we pulled some huge Oakland A's last night. But let's see. You never know. You never know, my friend. All right, so welcome. Especially if you're new to the channel, welcome. A little bit about us. We've been around for over 7 years now. We break mostly baseball. We ship all cards from every break. We're very generous with the top loading. We ship as quickly as our little hands will move. Damn. If you're new to the channel, do us a favor and hit that old subscribe button there. Help a brother out. You can hit the like button too, because I'm a likable guy. eBay continues to run their sweepstakes. No purchase necessary there. Go to any of our eBay listings. Look in the description. Can't I pick that up? There's a link. Follow the link, do what it says, and you can win some free cards. And of course, last but certainly not least, chefsportscards.com, our little speck of the World Wide Web. We got a bunch of breaks up over there. We got hobbies and jumbos of Update, Pick Your Team, and Random. We also got some Cosmic and some Logo Fractor, all very close to filling. All of the Pick Your Team breaks, for those of you who are in them, the very latest they're going to go is we're going to break them Wednesday night. Now, it's Sunday, right? If they fill before that, obviously we'll break it before that. But any teams that are left come Tuesday, I'm going to put up on eBay. So expect that unless something sells out, we'll do it Wednesday night if you're in those. All right, oh my God, look at all these people talking over here. Nats, Mariners, happy birthday, man. Yeah, seriously, happy birthday. All right, let's go over the teams. D-backs, Robert H. Braves, Scott S. Orioles, Christopher O. Red Sox, Banjo Andy. Cubs, Michelle H. My God, my handwriting's so bad tonight. White Sox, Brian B. Reds, Gregory S. Guardians and Rockies, Robert H. Tigers, Ryan G. Royals, Matthew D. Astros and Angels, Josh L. Dodgers, Eric L. Brewers, Christopher L. Twins, Chris F. Marlins, Brian B. Mets, Greg B. Yankees, Christopher L. A's, William M. Phillies, Steve G. Pirates, Jason P. Cardinals, Spencer D. Padres, Heston H. Giants, Chris H. Mariners, Thomas B. Rays, Greg S. Rangers, Lance M. Blue Jays, Greg S. And Nationals, Thomas B. October birthdays, huh? I'm trying to. My mother's birthday's in October. Hers is coming up a couple days. She's going to be 80, my mother. Wow, 80. That's a number. All right, let's open some cards. Good luck, everybody. I hope everyone's football teams did well today. There's some fun games out there. Eagles blew up the Giants, which is always nice to watch, to the point where Kenny Pickett got to play. That's about when I bailed on the game. But it was definitely more entertaining than the one I went to last week. The game I went to last week against the Browns that we didn't get in until halftime, and what a craziness is this. I don't know how many of you guys go to NFL football games. Does anybody else run into that where in Philadelphia the tailgating has gotten so bad you can't find parking if you're going to the game because people show up at 6 in the morning. Paul Skeens debut. There's a Jackson Merrill rookie. And they take up like 10 spots, and the cops don't do anything about it. And then when people show up who actually have tickets to the game, I mean, you can drive like 2 miles from the stadium and still can't find anything. Like, it's so bad. So my wife and I went to the Eagles game last week. We usually go to one Eagles game every year. And we didn't get in. There was 2 minutes and like 30 seconds left in the second quarter when we finally got into the game. Andrew Chafin, a rainbow foil. Now, in the Eagles' defense, I could have left a little earlier too. But Shota on the All-Star rookie. So I will put a little bit of the blame on myself. But I didn't leave much later than I ever have in the past, you know? Because it's actually kind of easy. Even though I live outside the city, the way where I live, we can cut across West Philadelphia and get there. So it usually doesn't take that long. And to be honest, getting to the stadium didn't take much time at all. It was when we got to the stadium we had the problem. J-Rod, black and gold. Hey, man, I'm all up for having a good time. I got nothing against tailgaters, but there was this guy. I told this story last week or the other night. There was this guy behind me, like just driving around in circles trying to find a place. And we were in this one parking lot, and there was all these tailgaters there. And the guy had like a young son with him. The kid was maybe, I could see him in the rearview mirror, maybe 8, 9 years old. And I could see the father just getting more angry and more angry just by his facial expressions. And then finally, he just got out of the car, went over to a spot, and threw the people's stuff out of the spot. Like, there was like a table and chairs there. He just like flipped it all and just pulled in. And the people were like so shocked because I was like, oh God, there's going to be a fight. And the whole group of people were just so shocked. They were like, oh, okay, buddy, go ahead. You park there. You don't know nowadays, man. Somebody pull out a gun and shoot you or something. Langford debut. Battery power. Orioles toast another dub. Interesting one. So I had a personal box of hobby. Depending on how I don't ever take, like for myself to open a box, I don't ever take a box out of one of the cases that we use for breaks. There's an Otani Let 'Em Cook. But if I can, or if I do get extra boxes, or if I get like a case plus like X loose boxes, a lot of times I'll open one for myself. So I had a hobby of update. It was sitting here for a couple days. And last night after the breaks, I was like, let's sit down and eat something and I'll open this box. And usually, more often than not, I don't ever get anything. Now, I shouldn't say it. 2 years ago, we pulled a one-of-one rookie of J-Rod when he was the big deal, which was big. But anyway, I'm going through last night, and I get this beautiful hit. It's one of the All-Star Stitches Jumbo Patch Auto to 10 of Westberg, which is a nice hit. And the whole side of it is ripped coming out of the pack. Like, literally separated. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. I had a good hit out of a personal box in a long time. So I'm going to send it in and see about getting it replaced by Topps. I've never done that. In all the years I've been in this business, I've dealt with other things with Topps, but I've never looked for a replacement on a card before. So we'll see how it goes. I don't know if they can replace a card like that numbered to 10, but hopefully they give you something that's, in the ballpark. 2024 AJ Puck. For the Marlins. Brian. So I don't know if any of you have done that before, or if you have had success or not. I know some people do it and they actually get like something better. I've seen guys do it and get something worse. I've seen guys do it and get the same card back. Or they actually even, I was reading the rules of it today. They say that if your card were to grade 8 or higher, they won't replace it. They'll just send the card back to you. This won't. It's literally separated, like ripped. So I'm not too worried about that, but I can imagine someone sending their card in and then getting it sent back. Like, nah, we're not replacing it. Michael Harris, Mystical, Ramirez, All Star. Like, although you do have a lot of people, I notice it more and more on Instagram. I'm sure you guys have seen it too, where like people think that every card coming out of the pack is supposed to be a perfect 10, and they get like, oh, there's a print line on here. I'm going to get it replaced. And it's like, why would, like, nowhere does it guarantee that cards are perfect coming out of the pack? It's different if it's ripped or something, but Jonathan Cannon for the White Sox. Jackson Churio debut. The Independence Candelario for the Reds to 76. Gregory S. You go, buddy. So are the Dodgers going to do it tonight? They're going to end this little Mets dynasty run they're on. La, la, la. Hey, man, happy birthday. There you go. You asked for it. You got it, my friend. Mason Miller All-Star autograph. That thing's awesome. Congrats, man. That the card gods were listening, my friend. Who was that? William, right? There you go, William. Who else has a birthday coming up? Make sure you ask the card gods for something. You got it, buddy. Congrats, my friend. Happy birthday. It's amazing how that works out sometimes. Bobby Witt, All Star. Weird stuff like that happens more often than you think, where people are like, I really am looking for it, and then boom, there it is. Wyatt Langford rookie. Jeter, Autumn Tales. Brett Harris. Volpe throwback. You guys who are regulars know we ship abundantly fast around here. We'll probably need an extra day this week because of the 8 billion update cards we have to sort. We do ship all cards, so might put us behind by a day, but get them out quickly. Belly on the Mystical. Justin Foscue rookie. Austin Martin rookie. Tariq Skubal All-Star. All right, box number 2. Churio rookie. Jeremy Pena throwback. Yeah, man. We haven't seen a 1-on-1 in a while out of a flagship. That would be cool. They still do the nameplate ones, the what do they call that? In your name, or man, pulled one of those a long time ago. Chris Martin for the Red Sox. Yeah, they were the 1-on-ones. They're like their letters from their jersey. In the name, something or other. They still do those, right? Sketch cards. I'll never forget years ago when I first started breaking. We got a sketch card. I swear this was like 3 months into breaking, and I was like, "What in the world?" Like I had never seen a sketch card before. Gunner Mystical. I was like, "What in the God's name is this?" And I was like, "Is this an insert or like is it worth?" Like thinking it wasn't worth anything because it was weird. It was like I don't know, 2017 update or something like that, whatever it was we were breaking at the time. And I even went on the checklist and they weren't on the checklist, the sketch cards. I'm like, I am so confused. I had never pulled a sketch card before ever, even though for years I'd been opening cards before that. You know what I haven't seen? Did they do Blake Snell throwback? Did they do the team color parallels again for this one? I haven't seen one yet. I love those cards, man. Those things are awesome. It's one of the best variations they've come up with in a long time. Rucker, Corbin Burns All-Star. Henry Davis debut. Bob Gibson, Autumn Tales. Jung Ho Lee debut. And Tanner Banks to 2024 for the White Sox. For Brian. $772 of 2024. Oh, the first pitch one. I got one of those in my box I opened last night, an Andy Reid one. Nolan Ryan. I don't know if that's one they need to keep doing. I mean, it's cool, but like I thought it was cool with the Wemby but I don't know. I don't know that needs to be a staple. Do I really care about Andy Reid throwing out a first pitch? I get it. It's something different, but Wyatt Langford. Oh, come on. Who's got the Rays? Greg S. Look at this thing. Junior Caminero camo. Wow, we pulled the Dominguez camo the other night out of the same case. This is the last 4 boxes of this case. Jeez. Camos are tough pulls. That's the second rookie camo from this case. Very nice. You get a cheer for that one. That is awesome. I love camo cards. 19 of 25 for Tampa Bay. There you go. Very cool. Yeah, Greg, right? Congrats, Greg. This is a nice one. The very first box we opened out of this case had a camo Jason Dominguez and an acetate Tyler Black in like packs right behind each other. So weird. Skeens, Jackson Merrill rookie. Acuna, black gold. Yeah, camos are awesome. Chris Bubik for Kansas City. For Matthew. Yamamoto, throwback rookie. Done. And O'Neal Cruz for the Pirates on the throwback relic. For Jason. There you go, buddy. Need some excitement. What do you need me to do? Start taking my shirt off, running around here. Last thing you want is the J Rod let him cook. There's the De La Cruz rookie all star. Well, I was telling stories earlier, but nobody seemed to be interested. So, sometimes you got to read the crowd, brother. Jason Dominguez, throwback rookie. How's work last night, Chris? Anything exciting happen? Somebody come and try and knock the casino over or anything? A little Ocean's 11 action on you? Josh Smith. Riley Green, all-star. Hey, speak of the devil, there he is. Andy Reid. Where was he thrown out? The Royals game? Yeah, Kauffman Stadium. There you go. For the Royals, little Andy Reid first pitch. No, not too exciting. No big jackpots last night? Come on. You must have crazy stories from that place. Wow, you got to be kidding. Look at this. Jack Leiter camo. That's camo number 3 from this case. Holy mama. And number 2 from this box. Texas. Lance. Jeez Louise. 19 of 25. Wasn't the other one 19 also? Hold on. 19 of 25 on the Caminero. 19 of 25 on the Jack Leiter. Wow. Camo hot box. Who the groom? You had to call the groom's mom. Why was he all was he all banged up? Uh, I do not miss those days, man. I used to do weddings. Oh, back when I had my other catering company. Ugh. I mean, don't get me wrong, the money was great, but geez, they were. I don't miss those. They're way too much work. I had to drag him out. Why? What was he doing? Just being a drunken idiot, or trying to grab some chips? You had to get tough with him. What do we got here? What do we have here? Jason Dominguez, let him cook, rookie, 125 of 299 for the Yanks. Numbered rookies are falling out of the sky. Christopher. Just being an idiot. Usually alcohol helps that, you know? How many times I did weddings where the bride and groom got so banged up they're like vomiting on themselves in the parking lot. You're like, wow, what a great wedding. Tyler Glasnow, rainbow foil for the Dodgers. So we had this great place, like back in 2005, I started this catering company called Designer Catering here in Philadelphia. And we had a fantastic reputation. We won the Philly Hot List and we were best of Philly and all this stuff. And things were going great until 2008 when the economy fell apart. And Bill Mazeroski, Autumn Tales, it was like somebody hit me in the head with a shovel, basically. But one of the reasons we did so well is I found this place that was just gorgeous. It was in a state park, place called Ridley Creek State Park. So anybody from this area, from the Philadelphia area, might know it. And they had a mansion there. And back then, it used to literally cost like $50 to rent the place out for the day. They didn't know what they had going, and I don't even know how I found the place. But honestly, it was gorgeous. It was this like 200-year-old mansion. It had, awesome like back area where you could do hors d'oeuvres and stuff, and a huge ballroom. You could fit like 160 people in it comfortably, And I started taking people there for their weddings, Evan Carter and De La Cruz. And as many of you know from when you got married, or if you're looking to get married, venues are expensive. They're expensive as hell. And when I found this place, and they were like, "Well, no, it's just $50 because it was like a state thing. Like you just fill out an application, gave it to the state, paid your $50, and you got a license to use the place for the day." So, and I don't know why no one discovered it before, Wyatt Langford, but I found it, and now it became this huge place where I would say people, come to me for their wedding, and I'd say, "Do you have a venue?" "No," or "We're looking at this place. They want 10 grand and this." And I said, "Let me take you to see this place." And as soon as anyone saw it and heard the price, they always booked. It was crazy. So I'm trying to think of a polite way to say this. Because of the affordability of the place, it's sometimes Ellie De La Cruz on the black gold rookie. Let's say it didn't always attract the classiest people in the world. Not that you could tell that, obviously, but some of the people who showed up for the wedding, you weren't shocked, People looking for a deal for their wedding, that type of thing. So we had more than a few instances. And unfortunately, I did about 140 weddings there before I got a phone call one day and was told that it would now be like $3,000 to rent the place. I was like, "Excuse me?" Tyler Nevin to 2024. And they actually gave me a deal because I made the place so popular. So like I think if I remember right, again, this was like 12 years ago or whatever. I think they offered it to me for like 25, where they were going to charge everyone else 3,500 for it or something, like, something along those lines. But then it was like, it was just like every other place, it was ridiculously expensive and people stopped going there. But that was their point. They wanted people to stop coming. So I would always be astonished by the crowd that would come and the antics that would go on. Contreras, especially by the end of the wedding when everyone was all banged up and the alcohol was running out. And, people aren't nice at weddings when they run out of alcohol. Because we used to have to do this thing there where we brought the alcohol in. So we'd have to give them, like, okay, this is what, for X amount of people, this is what you should offer. And understand that, like, this, we have to give them a plan as to what we're bringing in. This is because we were dealing with the state, they needed to have insurance covered or whatever. And then, of course, if they undercut it because they didn't want to spend the money, you'd run out and then things would get rowdy, really rowdy. William Contreras for the Brew Crew, Black Border. Oh, that's an all-star. So 166 of 299. The hospitality industry can always be so much fun. Nolan Ryan, Salvi. All right, let's get some more low-numbered rookies. That's what we like. Low-numbered rookies. Daryl Herniza, rookie for Oakland. Old Keith throwback. Unfortunately, with that business, when 2008, when the economy hit and the housing crisis and everything in 2008, it's kind of like COVID was a few years ago. It just destroyed the business overnight because all of a sudden everyone was like, "Well, I can cook my own chicken." Like everyone canceled their weddings, canceled everything. Oh, it was horrid. It was like a freaking nightmare. Look at that thing. Jackson Churio. 122 of 199. A little throwback Brewers relic for Christopher. Thing's cool looking. Shohei All Star. Miguel Andujar. I didn't even know he was playing. He's one of those guys, man. People thought he was going to be something when he was a prospect for the Yankees. Cruz and Vasquez. Buried out there in Oakland land. Well, Sacramento land now, wherever they're going. Tobias Myers. Tyler Glasnow throwback. Trey Turner All Star. Excuse me. Jurickson Profar. Jackson Churio rookie. Yeah, I'm outside. I'm right outside of Philadelphia. Yeah, literally like 2 miles outside in a town called Ardmore, PA. Jack Leiter, Yogi Berra. I grew up in this area. I moved away from this area for about 20-ish years and thought I'd never come back. Had no interest in ever coming back. And won Soto All Star. And now I live like 3 miles from where I grew up. Figure out that works. I literally lived all over the world and still ended up coming back to like right near where I grew up. Oh yeah, who do you work for, or where do you work at? Yeah, I'm a little old. My expo days are over. I've stopped working in. I own a chain of cafes, but I was a restaurant chef for like almost 30 years. But it's been like 8 or 9 years since I worked in a restaurant, just in my cafes. I don't. It's a young man's sport. Don't quite have it anymore. I couldn't do that if I wanted to. I would cry if I had to go into work a Saturday night shift at a restaurant now. uh, it's amazing when I see stuff and I look back. I'm like, I used to be able to do that. Now, nah. Cheerio rookie. Jason Dominguez, throwback rookie. Contreras All Star. Maggie's in. Oh yeah, I've heard of it. Yeah, I used to. Paul Skeens rookie, probably before your time. I worked in Philly when I was younger, right out of culinary school. Well, actually, I was in Charleston, South Carolina, and then I was in Florida, and then I was in France, and then I was in Philly for a while. Look at this guy, Bobby Witt for the Royals. Gold number 21 of 75. Very nice. For Matthew. But I worked in a bunch of independent. I worked at Lebec Finn. I worked at 16th Street Bar and Grill, all that. But then after I left all that, did steakhouses for a long time. I worked for Sullivan's and Del Frisco's for many years as an executive chef and then a corporate chef for them because you could actually make some money in those places. Notable Phillies? I don't know, but you can rewind it right on the bottom. I don't think so. Have we seen anything? I don't think we've seen anything for the Phillies yet, but the DVR's on the bottom. You can always rewind it. Da, da, da. Aaron Judge, mystical. Altuve All Star. I do miss restaurants though, man. I was like one of the few guys. I went to culinary school back when nobody knew what culinary school was. Now you can't swing a dead cat without hitting one. Shota rookie. Back when I went, there was literally like two in the country. I mean, there was more, but there was only two you actually wanted to go to. But it's funny, even then, like I was the last guy who I graduated with who was still in the kitchen. Most everyone either left or moved out front or did whatever. I do miss a restaurant kitchen. I just have bad knees, bad feet, bad hips, all that from years of doing that stuff. I can't do it anymore. Plus, I'd rather sit here and open cards anyway. Graham Pauley, rookie for the Padres to 2024. Padres is Heston. Oh boy, we got one again. I swear it's like every break we get one of these. There it is. J Rod and De La Cruz Toolsy Tandem Rainbow Foil. Okay. Reds is Gregory. Mariners is Thomas. So we're going to have to roll a die on that one at the end for a little rando. Now, if we can find another one, which hasn't happened yet, but if we do, then we'll just split them, one to each team. But as you can see, it's a doesn't specify a team on it. I feel like every hobby break we've done, we've gotten one of those. Wider Yamamoto. Throwback rookie. I think it's the second one of those we got. What we haven't had yet is a gold mirror short. Oh my God. Oh boy. Oh, wow. Jason. Oh boy. 82 of 199. Winner chicken dinner is right. My oh my. Look at that thing. Congrats, dude. That is awesome. Winner chicken dinner. Well, I guess Jason's not here right now, but he'll see it at some point. Paul Skeens, a rookie auto to 199. Very nice. 82 of 199. That thing is awesome. Congrats. These have been some pretty good hobby boxes. I know some people don't like hobbies, but we always seem to find stuff in them. Got a lot of rookies in here tonight. What time do we got? We got Logo Fractor coming up next at 10. Adolis Garcia. And then Cosmic after that. What a delicious card that is. And just my 2 cents. Certainly, I would sell that thing faster than I could get it. Look, don't get me wrong. Paul Skeens, amazing, amazing pitcher, and I hope he has the career and continues to have the career that he could have. But I've yet to see a pitcher hold value like that. Not to say his cards aren't going to be valuable as long as he's good. They are, but there's going to come a point. I don't know if the season has to end or what's going to happen. His value is going to cool off some. And unless he's like a 4-time Cy Young Award winner, I don't know, something crazy. Like, I don't know that it's ever going to get to where it is right now again. Do we have a bonus auto? Oh my, we do. Well, we got a bonus auto. Let's show that. Sal Frelick rookie auto. Christopher, very nice. I know you're looking for a Churio, but Frelick's nothing to sneeze at either. And Davis Wendell to 76. That's our second Independence parallel out of here. I'm telling you, man, don't sleep on hobby boxes. Texas is Lance. Nice rookie there. So we got, what, 2 autos out of this box so far. We still got some packs to go. You never know. Nice Frelick. No, sale's not bad at all. I wouldn't. I'd be more than happy to have it. But as I was saying about Skeens, like, I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm a huge fan, too. I just can't see. And again, it's only 2 cents, but I can't see the value sustaining at this height unless, he saves a family from a burning building or something. I don't know. For a pitcher, especially, because usually, I mean, really look at pitchers out there. I always try to explain this to people. Go look at Blake Snell, what his stuff sells for. The guy's won 2 Cy Young awards already. I don't even know how old, but not that old. And I mean, pitchers just don't hold value very well. I mean, yes, there's a few out there, and there are Nolan Ryans of the world and people like that, but I don't know that. I just can't imagine that Skeen's value is going to stay as high as it is right now. I'm probably completely wrong, and who knows, that could be $1 million card one day. I'm sure somebody was saying the same thing about Tom Brady after he won his first Super Bowl. This Tom Brady guy's good, and his value is really up there. I don't know if it's ever going to get any higher, though. Fast forward, some guy's cursing him. I sold that Tom Brady card because he said. What do we got here? Yeah, got a little Henry Davis debut for the Pirates also while you're at it. Logan, man, we still got those luscious silver packs back there. Who knows, man? We got something in there too. Wyatt Langford rookie. Machado. All right, last regular pack. Hey, speak of the devil, Blake Snell throwback. All right, silver packy time. Good luck, everyone. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm loving it. All right. Goal as now. Chase Utley. There's a Jackson Merrill rookie. Nice. And J.P. Crawford. That's the first Jackson Merrill silver pack rookie we've had in the, I don't know how many we've opened so far. We got blue. You're my boy, Blue. All right, Ben Brown. There's Ellie. Teoscar Hernandez and Lars Nootbaar for the Cardinals. 136 of 150. We did have, well, that was a jumbo last night. We did have a gold Ellie De La Cruz out of a silver pack last night. That was nice too. Cardinals is Spencer. Lars Nootbaar, Japan's favorite player these days. There's Japanese ladies love him. All right, purple. Jung Ho Lee rookie. Lars again. Babe. The Babe. And Juan Soto for the Yanks. 68 of 75. Nice one for the Yankees. Christopher. All right, last pack. George Kirby. Whoops. Jack Leiter, Austin Riley, and Greg Maddux to close it out. All righty, folks. I want to thank everyone for joining us this evening. As always, I could not do this without you, and I do truly, truly appreciate it. We had a very, very respectable hobby box break here. We do have this one card we need to deal with. So, Toolsy Tandem, J-Rod, and Ellie Rainbow Foil. We only got one, so we can't split. So, we're going to roll a die. All right, so J-Rod, 1, 2, and 3. Ellie, 4, 5, and 6. The big T is the 1. It's got to stay on the screen. Can't go off the screen, or else we have to re-roll, and it can't hit anything. Like it can't knock into the stand or the cards or whatever, or it's cracked and we have to roll it again. So here we go. Good luck, everyone. Or good luck to two of you. 2 going to Seattle. Thomas to Seattle. All right. Where's one of my dummy cards? SEA. All righty. So I was saying before, I want to thank everyone for joining us. If you're not in any of our other breaks tonight, please stay safe, stay healthy out there. We're going to do a quick hit recap, so bear with me for a sec while I put it together, and then we'll get out of here. Some serious numbered parallels we had here. Jeez. Not that anything's going to top the one hit, but still not too shabby. All right. Hit recap for 2024 Topps Update, third hobby case break, number 5. All right. So this is just rookies and other stuff we pulled out. We'll make sure these all get sleeve and top load. I'm not going to go through them all, but we'll make sure they get taken care of. Same with any rookies from the silver packs. We'll make sure they get sleeve and top loaded also. Rainbow foil parallels. Now, we did have the one that got random, went to Seattle on the Toolsy tandem. Henry Davis, Daryl Herniza, Tyler Glasnow, Chris Bubik, Martin Cannon, and Schaffen. Parallels from the silver packs. We had Lars Nootbaar for the Cardinals to 150 and Juan Soto to 75 for the Yanks. Let's do the No. Let's do these. Forgot to put the autos there. All right, to 2024, AJ Puck, Tanner Banks, Tyler Nevin, and Graham Pauley. Jason Dominguez, let him cook to 299. William Contreras, All-Star to 299. Candelario to 76. And Wenzel to 76. Bobby Witt, gold to 75. 2 camo rookies to 25. Junior Caminero and Jack Leiter. That is like 1 in a billion of a billion that happens. And then our hits. Oneil Cruz, base relic, throwback relic for the Pirates. Jackson Churio relic to 199 for the Brew Crew. Mason Miller All-Star auto for the A's. Sal Frelick auto for the Brew Crew. And we did have a bonus hit. And it just happened to be this guy here. Paul Skeens on card, throwback auto to 199. Monster hit for the Pirates. Congrats. So some nice stuff out of those boxes. So nice. All right, folks, again, thanks so much for joining us. I appreciate it. If you're not in any of our other breaks tonight, hopefully we'll see you all next week. And hey, go visit the website. Grab a spot over there and we'll break some over there too. Have a great night. Take care.